if you take your crosshair and you want to hit the head in CS:GO and Overwatch and in the majority of FPS games, Quake, if you want to go for a headshot, you aim here, right? You spend countless hours practicing and maintaining crosshair placement, especially in CS:GO. Especially. I had this discussion with Kenny as personally at the Logitech thing in Switzerland because he was there, where we discussed crosshair placement, FPS game nature, because Siege was in a weird state. And actually Kenny had played Siege before, so we spoke about that and how he felt about it. In Siege, this is 100%. 100% in CSGO, right? Like, you can aim at the head level 100% of the time and you're fine. Very fine. In Siege, however, you need to aim here. And how I experience this in ranked is that it's 70% crouch level, right? And it's about 30% head level. Honestly, there's also the occasional prone that we always get triggered by, right? But the fact that you need to aim like a solo player in Siege and you get rewarded more for being a silver player. The fact that this is better than this in Siege as a competitive FPS game blows my mind. The fact that crouch walking, right, works at like 70 to 80% of base movement speed. So this if you're standing up walking, right? It's only 20 to 30% slower. Maybe even less. This is like maximum numbers for sure, right? So 20 to 30% slower. But it reduces sound by, I'm gonna say like 70%, maybe even more. I could even go, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 78. So you're reducing the sound by 70 to 80%, and you're only going 20 to 30% slower. The trade-off is not fair. You're gaining, so this is just numbers, plus you are changing or altering the height or the like level of your height. I don't know how to explain it. Like basically, you reduce your head from being stand up to crouch level, right? Which is extremely advantageous. Favorable. That's the main issue. If a person is holding an angle and he's a good player, right? He's gonna hold the angle head level. You come crouching super fast, lightning speed, boys. Down here. The guy holding the angle, right, with his fucking bazooka gun, right, who's sad because he lost the gunfight, has to aim here or here when the head is here. Because you're so fast that you can peek before exposing yourself. And why is that an issue? Because of leaning. Now, I'm not saying take leaning out of the game. That's a bad idea. I love leaning in the sense that it's unique. But the fact that you can lean, right, plus speed, you get this issue, chat. This is the issue that you get, okay? We need a picture. Let's save this, okay? The issue that you get is that if this is a wall, it's not a straight line. If this is a wall, holy shit, dude, I'm actually not a paint artist. Alright, if this is a wall, right, chat? In CSGO, how you expose yourself, what the fuck? It's that if there's a character here, right? And then he moves to the wall. By the time that he gets vision, this is a bad color because by the time that he gets vision, on the other side, like let's say that you're looking towards the wall, right? He exposes his leg, and also his arm, and also his shoulder before he gains vision of the opponent. It's a 50-50 trade. You gain 50% vision, you expose half your body. Right? In Siege, however, again, if you have a wall, right? You are exposing Let me make this accurately. You are exposing like this. You're exposing the side of your helmet. This is because of leaning plus movement speed. You're exposing side of your helmet, which doesn't have a hitbox, and a little bit more of your face. Maybe we can make this a little bit less salty and do like this, right? Take away this here, and then we just make it slightly more. There you go, right? You're exposing so little of your arm, so little of your leg, and so little of your head. But the opponent, the guy who you're looking at right now, he sees everything. Even with the changed camera angle to be here, where before it was like it was in the fucking ear for some reason. Even with that change to the camera perspective, you literally don't see jack all. This guy will see your entire body. This guy will see 100% of this. He might not see like the arm here, he might not see the leg, but he'll see your entire head, majority of your chest, side of your legs. But what you see from him is literally like what? Less than 1/4, 1/5 of his body. Maybe a fourth at best, right? You only see this side. So massive issue with Siege is that when you combine leaning plus high movement speed plus crouch walking, and when you're holding an angle, every single time you hold an angle in this game, you take a 50-50 guess. Either you say, okay, I'm gonna be a good player, I'm gonna hold the head level angle, right? Option number 1 is brown, right? Or you're like, I'm gonna expect him to be a fucking idiot, and I'm gonna aim here. Which is 2. You need to make a 50-50 bet every single scenario in Siege, whether you want to hold crouch level or standing up, because they're equally strong at peeking, but the head level is altered. That's where the biggest issue in Siege comes in. If you could always know that aiming head level is better 80-90% of the time, like in CSGO, you will aim head level, it will become a skill to master and learn crosshair placement, and you'll be rewarded for having good aim and crosshair placement. You get rewarded for being a good player and practicing your skill. But we have this never-ending evolution in Siege where it's 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, constantly. Every single gunfight, every single crosshair placement, you need to make a decision. Do I aim crouch level or do I aim stand-up level? And that's probably the biggest issue with the game right now, balancing-wise.